Hello, health champions. Did you know that your body often whispers before it screams? Today, we're diving into the warning signs that could indicate a heart attack might be on the horizon. Recognizing these early can make all the difference in protecting your health. Let's talk about the first sign, unusual fatigue. This isn't your typical, I need a nap, kind of tired. It's a deep, physical exhaustion that seems to come out of nowhere. You might feel completely drained even if you haven't done much. This happens because your heart isn't getting the blood, oxygen, and nutrients it needs to function efficiently. As a result, the heart struggles to keep up with the workload, and the rest of your body feels the effects. But here's the thing, this isn't just about feeling sleepy. It's a physical fatigue that can hit you during activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even just standing for too long. In severe cases, this exhaustion might even show up when you're at rest. This type of fatigue doesn't just come and go. It's persistent, affecting your whole body, and can be a red flag that your heart is working overtime to keep you going. Another early warning sign to watch out for is mild angina. This can feel like chest pain, pressure, or discomfort, a sensation that's hard to ignore. But why does this happen? If your heart isn't getting enough oxygen and nutrients due to poor blood flow, it begins to struggle. This lack of resources can lead to discomfort and pressure in your chest. Think of it like a traffic jam inside your arteries. Over time, this congestion builds up, creating a problem that doesn't just go away on its own. While this discomfort might feel mild at first, it's a red flag that your heart is under stress. We call these mild symptoms yellow warnings. Why? Because they often appear years, sometimes even decades before a heart attack. But here's the catch. They're easy to dismiss. People often say things like, he was healthy as a horse and then it just happened. But that's not the full story. A heart attack is rarely a sudden event. It's the result of a disease process that builds up over time. So recognizing these early signs could give you the chance to take action before things become severe. Remember, these yellow warnings are your body's way of signaling that something isn't right. Ignoring them could mean missing an opportunity to prevent serious heart issues down the line. Sign number 3 is shortness of breath. Have you ever felt like you just can't catch your breath, even after light exertion? This could be a sign that your heart is struggling. When your heart can't pump blood efficiently, your body starts searching for more oxygen. You breathe faster, but it feels like it's not enough. There's another problem too. If the heart isn't circulating blood properly, it creates a backlog in the pulmonary veins, the vessels that carry blood between your heart and lungs. This backlog increases pressure in your lungs, causing fluid to seep into lung tissue. The result? Less oxygen is absorbed and less carbon dioxide is released, making every breath feel like a struggle. Your lungs are built for efficient gas exchange, oxygen in, carbon dioxide out. But when fluid builds up, this exchange slows down. Early on, you might only notice shortness of breath during physical activities like climbing stairs or exercising. As things progress, it could happen even while you're at rest. Sign number 4 is sweating, even at rest. This isn't the type of sweat you get from working out or a hot day. It's a cold, clammy sweat that happens without any obvious reason. When your heart is stressed because it's not getting enough oxygen and nutrients, it triggers a stress response in your body. This activates your sympathetic nervous system, the same system responsible for fight or flight responses. Sweating is part of this reaction. Think of it this way. If you were running from a bear, sweating would be normal. But if you're sitting still and your heart is sending out distress signals, it's a clear warning sign that something isn't right. If you notice frequent, unexplained sweating, especially when paired with other symptoms like shortness of breath or chest discomfort, it's time to pay attention. Sign number 5 is unexplained weakness. This isn't the same as general fatigue. It's a physical weakness that often feels localized, like your legs can't carry you or your arms feel too weak to perform simple tasks. This happens when your heart isn't pumping enough blood to deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. Without these essential resources, your muscles lose strength and stamina. Sometimes this weakness comes on suddenly, catching you off guard. It's a moderate symptom, marked in orange on our warning scale, meaning it's more severe than early fatigue, but not yet life-threatening. However, if this happens more frequently or with greater intensity, it could signal that a heart attack is approaching. Don't dismiss this as just feeling off. Unexplained weakness, especially when paired with other symptoms like chest discomfort or sweating, is your body's way of telling you something serious might be happening. Sign number 6 is nausea and vomiting. You might be wondering, what does your stomach have to do with your heart? The answer lies in the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is like the body's wanderer. It connects your brain, heart, and digestive system, playing a major role in what we call the rest and digest system. When your heart is under extreme stress, the signals from this nerve can become mixed up. Instead of calmly regulating your digestive system, the nerve reacts to the heart's distress by triggering nausea and even vomiting. This is your body's way of sending an alarm that something is seriously wrong. If you experience nausea or vomiting without any obvious cause, especially alongside other heart-related symptoms, don't dismiss it. It could be a sign that your heart needs help. Sign number 7 is dizziness or lightheadedness. Have you ever stood up too quickly and felt a wave of dizziness? Now imagine feeling that way all the time. When your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, your brain doesn't get the oxygen it needs. The brain is the furthest point from the heart, so it's the hardest place for blood to reach, especially against gravity. If your heart is underperforming, this lack of blood flow and oxygen can leave you feeling unsteady and lightheaded. Dizziness might seem like a minor inconvenience, but it's often an early warning that your heart is struggling. If left unchecked, it can progress to more serious symptoms. Pay attention to this signal. It's your body's way of telling you that something needs to be addressed. Sign number 8 is severe chest pain, often described as a crushing pressure, like an elephant sitting on your chest. This is one of the most well-known signs of a heart attack, and for good reason. When your heart's arteries are significantly blocked, blood flow slows to a critical level. The heart struggles to get the oxygen it needs, causing immense pain and pressure. This is no longer an early warning sign. It's a full-blown emergency. If you experience severe chest pain, especially if it spreads to your arm, neck, or jaw, don't wait. Call for help immediately. Remember, time is critical. Acting quickly can make all the difference in preventing long-term damage or even saving your life. Sign number 9 is pain radiating to your left arm, jaw, neck, or shoulders. This is often referred to as referred pain, and it's one of the clearest indicators of a heart crisis. Why does this happen? During a heart crisis, the nerve signals from the heart can overlap with those from your arm, jaw, or neck because they share sensory pathways. This confusion in the nervous system causes pain to spread to these areas. This type of pain is a serious warning. It signals that your heart is under severe stress and is being deprived of blood and oxygen. Tissue damage is likely happening, and time is of the essence. If you feel this kind of pain, don't ignore it. Get help immediately. This could be your body's final alarm before a heart attack. Heart problems develop over time, but here's the good news. You have the power to make a difference. Recognizing these signs early and taking action can prevent severe outcomes. The solution? Change your lifestyle as early as possible. Start with small steps. Eat more heart-healthy foods like leafy greens and whole grains. Stay active with at least 30 minutes of movement each day. Manage stress with mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Quit smoking and monitor your blood pressure regularly. Your heart health is in your hands. By making these changes, you're giving yourself the best chance to live a longer, healthier life. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all our life-saving tips.